Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Monster Tamer News, the segment on this channel where we go over the past week's happenings in the world of monster taming. Now, this week we got a lot of big news in the genre, including the reveal of the 9th generation of Pokemon, being Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We've also got some Digimon Survive and Digimon Story information from the recently hosted Digimon Con. We've got some interesting Nexomon and Evo Creo news regarding availability, some ongoing Kickstarter campaigns, and a whole lot more. So, as per the usual, make sure to sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. Alright, so let's start off with that Digimon news. So Digimon Con recently took place, and it was 6 hours long, the first of which pertains to the games, which we'll be focusing on here. That said, we've got some information regarding Digimon Survive, including the fact that the game will be a 70% text-based adventure and a 30% tactics game. We also got some insight into how the combat will work on a surface level. They discussed how evolution will work and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, but if you want the full breakdown of the Digimon Survive section of the con, check out this video. We also got a little bit of information, no gameplay, but some hints about the next Digimon Story title. We know it's in the works. We know it will not be a sequel to Cyber Sleuth or Hacker's Memory. We know that it will take place within the digital world, and a few other minor implications. Again, I uploaded this video with more information should you be interested. Every relevant video mentioned today will be linked below because there are a few. Okay, so yes, if you didn't know, we had a Pokemon Presents this week, which confirmed the Shaman event for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, a new free update for Pokemon Legends Arceus called the Daybreak Update, which brings forth some new quests and Pokemon outbreaks, of course, and we got the reveal of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, which will be the first entries in the 9th generation of Pokemon, set in a Spain and Portugal inspired region. The game will be open world, feature overworld battles, so no voids, and even Hisuian Pokemon. I've also uploaded a few videos going over everything we know and a bit of a theory regarding the game's plot based off of the information we're given. Again, everything will be linked below. I am pretty interested in the game. I definitely think they should have let it cook longer, but given that I very much enjoyed Arceus, and it seems that they're taking aspects from it for Gen 9, it does have me more hopeful than recent titles. We'll definitely have to wait and see, but I'm fairly optimistic. We've got a couple of ongoing Kickstarter campaigns for some upcoming monster taming titles. The first is Pry Into the Void, which is fully funded and working towards its first stretch goal, adding a harder mode to the game. If that goal is reached, the next will be a Hidden Evil ending. If you're a fan of the Shin Megami Tensei series, definitely check this one out. The second title is Guild of Dragons, which is also fully funded and has reached its first stretch goal, which added an enemy monster that can now be obtained. The next stretch goal is the fast travel mechanic, allowing for you to quickly travel back to old areas you've been to. Both Kickstarter campaigns in the description. We got confirmation this week that the Untamed Isles closed beta will be going live on March 17th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This beta will be launched in multiple rounds as time progresses, and with the round 1, we can expect 4 tames that can be fully customized, which, by the way, each tame, if you didn't know, has several limbs that can be swapped around, so 4 base creatures really creates dozens of combinations, each of which will affect the playstyle of the tame accordingly. You will also be able to customize the skills, level, name, mood, stat distribution, and more, so definitely a lot of interesting stuff. There will also be double battle format with a basic elo system. There will be more to come in the future, but yeah, it's going to be a pretty exciting time. The final build for Xenoscape, a monster taming bullet hell, is now live on itch.io. Basically, in this game, you can create a party of unique monsters that have different abilities, and you basically go off and deal with an insane amount of particles being launched at you at any given time. Definitely different from your typical tamer, but worth checking out nonetheless. Alright, so next up, we're going to kick it into the rapid fire segment of today's video for the updates that don't require lengthy explanations. We've got some Monster Sanctuary, some Nexomon, some Evo Creo, some Disc Creatures World, and more, so stay tuned. Firstly, we got a brand new monster for Monster Sanctuary who looks sick, that being Terradrill, and we've also got a new sprite for Kami, which also looks great. Shout out to my buddy Raffle for catching this. Nexomon Extinction appears to be available for the Steam Deck, which is absolutely dope. We got a brand new clip for Kindred Fates, showcasing what I can only assume to be the kinfolk codenamed Fire Shark, swimming both in sea and on land. The latest Ova Magica news update for February is live, showcasing the shiny blob equivalent, improved textures, some new blobs, and more. Check out the Steam page for the full update. We've got confirmation that the Critter Crops Kickstarter will be going live on March 29th. Adore Update 10 is live, which brings forth blessed monsters whom are more powerful but require more essence to capture. They can also become enraged, which makes them an elite enemy. Evo Creo is currently free on iOS. Perfect time to grab it in anticipation for the sequel launching this year. The Chain Monsters dev showcased a new map and UI coming to the next update. We've got some new Sentius for Sky Climbers, being Terra Quill and Flamgoon. We've got a brand new Gremlin for Gremlin's tail being Pinocchio, the death type. Here we see a new Zoa for Asile called Phaler. Here we get to see a work-in-progress summoning mechanic for Moncraft. Monsters in Messin in the Bottle can hide from you. This originally started as a mechanic to get monsters to run away, but I think this is actually pretty cool. Here we get some new animations for Perost in Disc Creature's World. We have some new UI for Amber Roots. And finally, last but not least, we've got a new adult form for one of the monsters in Essentures. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We've got a lot to look forward to this month. I did upload a video yesterday called This Month in Monster Taming for March. Definitely check it out if you want to see all the stuff that's happening this month. It's actually going to be kind of insane. We've got Untamed Isles Beta, Sky Climbers Alpha, Coromon Full Access Launch, and more, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. And with that, if you are a fan of monster taming games, definitely subscribe to the channel because I put out new monster taming videos every single day. You can also follow me on Twitter, check out my Discord and my Patreon, all links below. Special thanks to the patrons, especially Steel Case, Jim Hamilton, and Dark Persona. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.